do a quick video trying to tell you what kind of trees are. Uh, Everything's kind of waking up right now. This is a Nikita's Gift Persimmon. This is the seedless chayberry. It's only a year old or a year in the ground. It has not fruited, but hopefully soon. This this is kind of exciting. This is a mulberry tree that's grown by itself. I have a um, male up front, and this over here is a Thai dwarf. I think it's crossbreeding. Maybe it'll produce its own new type. This is a Giambo persimmon. Uh, it's been in the ground for 4 years. This is, I don't even remember what kind of persimmon this is. Ew, it's a Matsumoto. It's also been in the ground for 4 years. This is a Chantilly Jujube. It's only been in the ground 2 years. This is it's a mulberry. I just forgot what type. It hasn't really, it produces, but not a lot. It's one that needs a lot of chill hours. This is another Chantilly Jujube. Right here ahead was my Nikita's Gift. No, it was it's another hybrid. I just can't remember the name. Oh, Rosianka, and it died. It was my best producing one. I have, I think, 5 other ones, so it's not that big of a deal. I replaced it with a Smith that will come in later. This is a chocolate persimmon, and over on the middle over here is a Matsumoto or a Maha Kawajiro. And this is a contorted mulberry. It, just for looks, it's really not a big producer. This here is I forget all these dang trees. It's a Matsumoto. This is right here is a Valdosta mulberry. Dang, I got too many trees, I can't remember what the hell they are. Here is another Matsumoto. You can tell I like persimmons. This is a Maha Kawajiro. This is a Illinois everbearing mulberry. And this is the giant Fuyu. It's only produced 2 fruits, but they're okay. Not really gonna complain. Sorry about all the mess. This is another of the Rosiankas. This is another seedless Che that's been in the ground for a year. I had a bunch of different types of figs, but I've just gone through and replaced them all with Chicago Hardy. It's just, we have such irregular weather patterns here. They would freeze and come back, and I mean, all of them come back from the ground, but I just got tired of cutting them all down at the end of the year. This is a high chia persimmon. Another one over here is another high chia persimmon, and this is God dang, I had a bad memory because I can't remember. It's another type of mulberry. And this is I'm gonna look because I forgot. It is another Chantilly Jujube. I'll go back over here, kind of go in some kind of row. This is another Illinois everbearing. This is a Izu persimmon. Something's eating the sign. Back over here is another seedless Che. This is a I think it's Rojo Brilliante, but I'm not sure. Nope, Nikita's Gift. This is I think it's a Tamcam. No, it is yeah, it's a Tamcam. Over here is no, that's the Rojo Brilliante Persimmon. And then we have another Illinois Everbearing. This is one of my few only American persimmons, a Proc. Then another Illinois Everbearing. Let me see. I always forget what these are because this tree has never produced. Hopefully this year it'll produce. It's an Ormond. It is non-astringent, but still waiting for it to produce. Here is a Hychia. It has not produced yet, but the problem is back over here, the deer come through here, and they tend to eat up the leaves when they want. And they tell you that deer don't eat persimmons and figs, but they do. This is a Yamamata persimmon. Sorry, the camera's all wiggly. Those are crazy rabbits. Oh, come on. Then I got some pomegranates. These are wonderful. This is a Texas Sweet. Over here is another Proc persimmon. This is a World's Best. No, it's not a World's Best. It's another Thai Dwarf. Let's see if we can walk around here. This is another Rosyanka. So you can see that nothing has woken up yet. This is one of the Florida peaches that they all wake up early, and hopefully I'll get some peaches off of it because we had late frost come in. This is see if I can see the tag. Oh, it's a sugar cane jujube. It's okay. I've had them from my friend, but they're not the greatest. No, they are. They're just small. This is another Thai Dwarf or World's Best. I can't remember. Another wonderful persimmon. Not persimmon. Wonderful pomegranate. Yeah. I've only gotten 2 fruits off all my pomegranates. So, but they're all relatively young. I can't remember what these are called. It's just a berry or something like that. But I've never gotten any fruit off of it. It's only 2 years old though. Over here is another Mahakoa Jiro. It produces heavy, you know. This is probably my second favorite is Saijo. Actually, the Rosyanka is my favorite. People have a problem, I think, further north with it, but down here, man, it tastes great. Great texture, great food. This is a Smith fig. And this is a JH Adriatic. They're okay. Obviously the Smith is the best one. This is a Tananashi. I didn't know when I bought a bunch of persimmons. Tananashi's okay, but I think another video I watched, the guy said, well, they're okay if you dry them, and he was 100% correct. They're okay if you dry them. This is a Valdosta. It's a wonderful mulberry. This is, I can tell you which one it is now because I kept a label. This is a World's Best. Yeah, I thought the World's Best. The Thai Dwarf definitely grows better than the World's Best. at least in my climate. These two here are just standard Fuyu. I mean, they produce about 100 to 200 fruits on each tree every year. Go back around here. This is a Rojo Brillante. This is the second year in ground. This tree, I don't know how or what I did to kick it off, because it grows faster than all my other trees, and I still haven't got any fruit, but I like how it grows. This over here is a Thai dwarf. It obviously grows a lot faster than the world's best. This is a Matsumoto. I don't know. I'm not good with holding the camera. Matsumoto persimmon. This is a... Man, where'd it go? Can't see it in the camera. How River. This is a Jiro. It was supposed to be Miss Kim, but Edible Landscaping sent the wrong one. But they went ahead and sent the Miss Kim, and I got it up front over on the other side. But I just decided to buy this too. This is another Nikita's Gift. Like I said, all these trees back here, the deer come through and they eat this little line of persimmons. Here is another, God dang, why I keep forgetting the name of this tree? I'll come back to it. These are all my pear trees. They produce a ton of pears, but I just don't like pears. They're all different types, so they crossbreed. Make sure they cross-pollinate, not crossbreed. But yeah, here I can get there's a little sign on it. Hold on a second. I remember the name, but I didn't even know. Now it's a Rosianka. Yeah. This is another mulberry. That is a... Oh, come on, fat boy. Boysenberry mulberry. It has a different profile. Without a doubt, the Valdosta is the best tasting mulberry I have here. People say I had a Pakistani here. I couldn't stand it. It just tastes like grass. This is a Smith persimmon. It's good. I've had one, and these are two right here are the Chicago Hardy figs. It's another Rosianka. I told you I had several of them. In the middle, I have a God dang it. I'm gonna say I have it every 2 minutes because I can't remember anything. Oh, Great Wall. It is a Great Wall persimmon. Still haven't got any. Still haven't gotten any food or fruit off of it. You keep going around. It's probably gonna be a horrible video. Let's see, another Giambo. I got probably 8 fruit off this last year. I was completely surprised because it's a little tree. So another Saijo persimmon right here. This is another Haichia. You know, all these back here, because it's a little more shaded, they produce fruit, but not as much as the ones that are blasted in full sun. And when you have a persimmon, it needs full sun. Back here is another Haichia persimmon. I mean, it's okay. It's another Tananashi. It's not very good. Next to the Tananashi, on the back side of it, is another it's a I keep wanting to say grapefruit. God dang, making this video, I don't know how bad my memory is. It's a pomegranate. And It is either Salaveski or a something like that. I don't know. And then you got your traditional jujubes, the Lee and the Lang. This is a G866. It was in the ground last year. Another one. One of the things, a deer they just come through and eat what they want. Little turds. There's another GA866. This is one of my older jujubes, and it is a honey jar. You know, honey jars always produce. Over here we got a Smith persimmon, and down in the corner back over there is a I think it's a Bruce plum. It's a small tree, but it produced last year. I can't remember what type of plum this is, but it obviously it's going to be my favorite since I can't remember what kind it is to buy another one. But it's a nice size plum. This is one of the figs. It is a Texas giant, but I'm in Texas and it's still not producing, so I don't really like it. Another world's best mulberry. Oh, down here is the contorted jujube. I can't remember what the name is, just contorted. Of course, this is over here Chicago Hardy. Chicago Hardy. This is it is a Lebanese fig. I think it's called a green teen. They're okay. It's kind of a small fig. This is another fig it hasn't produced, and I don't know how to make it produce. I cut it back to the ground. I limit the branches. Obviously I haven't done that yet, but it is can't remember the name of it, but it's supposed to be one of the better ones, but I still haven't gotten any fruits off of it. This is the Miss Kim that comes from Edible Landscaping. This, I can't even tell if you can see in there, this little tiny turd of a tree, man, last year it made 5 fruit. That little of a tree in the ground this year too. So if you can find a Miss Kim, I think that's worth it. Over here on this side, sorry about that crappy porch, I have different types of figs and different types of peaches. That is a white mulberry, and it produces like crazy, but I really don't like the flavor. It just tastes like tea, like a sweet tea, but not. I don't know how to explain it. This is another one that's good. It's an Izu, and it's a good producer too. Well worth it. And over here is a mistake from Just Fruits and Exotics. It is a Wakasa or something like that. Wakasa, but it's a male. They went ahead and sent me another fruit. This is this is a Tamcan. I don't want to say my only, and the other one back there is one too. This is a Thai dwarf. Problem again, everything up against the tree line the deer eat. This is that other male that I had in the ground that obviously it cross pollinates with other trees and makes me at least have something I can create something new. This is crappy fig that has never made a fruit. This is, I think it's called a reed, and it has made some fruit. It tastes like really like artificial cherries. It's like the candy Jolly Ranchers, but you know, it produces so few fruit. This is another Nikita's Gift here. Yeah, this only been in the ground for a year. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the clay or something. Like, there's certain spots that make my trees that kind of stunt their growth, and then certain spots where they just take off, and I never know why. I mean, I plant everything with a bag of manure, a gallon of fish emulsion, and you know, I just do it up as much as possible. This is a Parfianca pomegranate. This is a Col de Dame fig. And I mean, everyone talks about how good Col de Dames taste, and they're okay. They're not that sweet. They're real thick, and some people like that thick, nasty, heavy fig taste. I don't like it at all. This is another Great Wall, and over here is a Thai dwarf mulberry. Let me walk around, try not to get my nasty porch in here. You got a tiny house, your porch is always going to be cluttered with something. This is a regular standard Fuyu, and this down here is a fig that I cut back every year. It's one of the nasty ones. I just don't like it. This is another Che, seedless Che. Hopefully it'll take up this whole area I'm standing in, shade it. This is a Lang Jujube. Is it Lang or Lee? It's going to say it right here. It's a Lee. Yeah, one of them is supposed to taste bad. Never had a fruit off of it. This is a Celeste. This is a heavy producer. I like it. Very good fig. It took a while for it to actually produce. It kept dropping off. This is a LSU purple. Of course, it's shaded out and doesn't really do so well. This is a I can't remember what kind of plum, but they're okay. I think I've kind of gone through and shown everything. That's another, right here's another Tananashi. I'm not complaining about my fruit. It's just I work a full-time job, so trying to get stuff, take care of, come home, you know, after work you're tired, and you really don't want to do anything. But I mean, like they say, you plant it, it's gonna kind of take care of itself. That's kind of true. I don't ever feed these trees. I think I fed them the first year I put them in the ground, but they produce, and they produce a lot, you know. Like everyone says, you only need one mulberry, you only need one persimmon, and I could tell you from fact that every year I get sick of eating them, and I try to give them away, but of course, America, nobody likes persimmons or even knows what they are. Anyhow, just a quick video. I just want to show you what the garden looked like before it wakes up or while it's waking up. And all right, thank you. Bye.